Thank you. The next speaker is the Honorable MARAWU, who has permission to speak from his seat.
No? Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Today, as we commemorate Human Rights Day, we do so with a fierce resolve, a resolve to deepen a culture of social justice and human rights across the country. We do not merely reflect on the past, we demand action. We stand here today committed to fighting for the dignity of every South African, particularly those whose rights have been trampled on by a system that too often turns a blind eye to injustice. The African Transformation Movement has never been passive in its fight for human rights. We do not sit idling by and wait for justice. We demand it. We hold the powerful to account, we take action, and we expect swift results. Honorable Chairperson, the ATM has already made its voice heard in the face of shocking cases of injustice. Let us speak of Lailane Nyana, a prominent figure of the Central University of Technology in the Free State, who has publicly admitted to using her position of influence to prey on young girls. On the podcast And Chill with MacG, she brazenly admitted to exploiting her platform to manipulate vulnerable girls. We as the ATM are not standing silent. We wrote to the NPA demanding that charges be laid against Nyana immediately. We wrote to the CUT urging them to suspend her from her position until the investigation is concluded. We will not allow the powerful to abuse their position without facing the full force of the law. We demand justice for every girl whose life was impacted by Nyana's action and will not rest until justice is served. Similarly, the ATM has demanded answers in the case of Twekwe, the young girl who allegedly raped at her school in the Eastern Cape. The horrific crime calls for immediate action. We have returned to the police ministry demanding answers as to why the case has been mishandled and will not accept any more delays. The ATM demands swift action, will not allow another child to be left in the hands of justice system that fails to protect the vulnerable. We have also returned to the Minister of Basic Education, urging her to take immediate action to ensure that schools become safe space for our children, not places where they are preyed upon. The ATM demands urgent intervention to protect the rights and dignity of all learners across South Africa. We will not stand by and watch as human rights are violated. We will not allow corruption, violence, and exploitation to go unchecked. The struggle for human rights must go beyond criminal justice. It must be woven into the very fabric of our society. The ATM's mission is to ensure that every South African has access to basic human rights, access to education, health care, clean water, and economic opportunities.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Your time has now expired.